Hello everyone, welcome to 117 West cocktail class with Justin McCabe. And today we are going to make a classic, the Manhattan. It was invented in around 1880 at the Manhattan Club in, of course, the one and only Manhattan in New York City. And it's by far and away probably one of my favorite cocktails to make at home because it's a two-part cocktail, super simple and very, very enjoyable. If you, like me, also enjoy cocktails that are a little bit more bitter and less sweet. You will need a mixing glass, a coupe glass, some kind of a strainer and a stirring spoon, some ice, of course. I would recommend 117 West Rye whiskey. You can also make it with our bourbon. And then some vermouth. This is our own in-house vermouth. It's a sweet vermouth, and that's an essential ingredient of the two main ingredients in your Manhattan. You could also garnish with a cherry, or like I will, a cherry and a preserved cherry, I should say, like a maraschino cherry and an orange peel. A lot of people will just do cherries. I sometimes just do an orange peel depending on what I have on hand, but the classic garnish is the cherry. So all we need to do is go ahead and fill our mixing glass with ice. I like to add some aromatic bitters, which I forgot to include in the list of ingredients, and a little bit of orange bitters. And that just adds to the bitterness and enhances the flavor of both the rye and the sweet vermouth. Then what you're gonna need is you're gonna need about 2 ounces of the sweet vermouth, or excuse me, 2 ounces of the rye whiskey, I should say. And then 1 ounce of your sweet vermouth. So it's 2 to 1 rye to sweet vermouth. Then give it a nice stir. And all you're doing here is trying to dilute with the ice. And after you just spun that whole big old collection of delicious cocktail in that mixing glass, get it down to a nice little bit of dilution and chill on it, you're going, which you can see from the frost on the glass, you're just gonna strain it with a julep strainer into your coupe glass. I'm gonna get every last little bit out of there if we can. And then, I didn't want to do this on camera, so I made this ahead of time. You're gonna garnish with a cherry, or like I did, a cherry and an orange peel. And that is the classic Manhattan.